What's going on, my fourth wall travelers? My name is G-Man Luigi, and welcome to another mod review. Today we are doing the Nostalgia Craft mod. It's it's two things. It's a texture pack, and it's a mod. The texture pack switches around a few things, but the add-on adds in the mods and all that. So we got a bunch of new blocks, we got a bunch of new mobs, and a couple of new items. So without further ado, let's start with the items. Alright, so we got your basic old-fashioned items with the choppy outline, of course, and the steak and the pork chops are the same for some reason. Now, well, except for the cocoa beans, it's got a totally different design what it usually used to look. But the only new thing in the items is the ruby. Now, the ruby was actually meant to be in the alpha phase, but well, the ruby can be mined from the ruby ore, which can be found underground, of course. But the ruby was supposed to be in alpha, but it got taken out because one of the creators of Minecraft was colorblind and couldn't tell the difference between redstone and ruby. So. And then we have these logs, which actually are bark around the whole thing. There is no wood bit in there. And then we have the monster spawner, what it used to look like, which is a blue kind of tinge instead of black. We also got the gravel, which is what it used to look like. I actually played Minecraft when the gravel looked like that. Same thing with the cobble, the bricks, and the mossy cobblestone. Same thing with sponges. And then we got your basic gold, iron, and diamond look back in the alpha phase. Now, I believe the emerald block was replaced with the ruby block, but I don't know. Also, the furnace, the dropper, and the dispenser have their old-fashioned look with the stone look on the top. And then we've got lapis lazuli from what it used to look like in the alpha. And then we got two old flowers that have since been removed. Old school players would know this. This is the rose, and that that has been replaced with the poppy. And then we got this pink flower, which I believe is called the Phenoia, and that was replaced with the giant pink flower that we usually see. Now, old school Pocket Edition players are not going to know what this is, the Stone Cutter. And the Stone Cutter was basically from beta phases of Pocket Edition up till 1.0.5, I think? I don't know. But the stone cutter basically was to make stone items, but then those recipes were moved to the crafting recipe, deeming the stone cutter worthless. But it still is used for a decorative block, luckily, so it's not officially removed. So, yeah. But these two flowers, they will forever be in our minds as the two flowers that never made it to Minecraft. Anyway, here is what the leather armor slime. Here's what the leather armor. Here's what it used to look like. instead of it looking like a normal jacket and everything. Now for the mobs. This is the fish, and it replaces the squid, and it's been in dev phase of Minecraft with those wacky mobs. And the fish were removed upon the update following Imp Dev, which I really hope they add the fish back because they look so cool. Also, when you kill them, they drop fish. Now here's the human, and this is replaced by the creeper, and and very little is known of this, but if this thing spots you, it will attempt to attack you. So let's just say this is the very first look of Herobrine, because I don't know what to call them. Now these things that don't know when to shut up, these are the pigmen, and these were were replaced by the villagers, but the add-on replaces the villagers with them, so it's kind of like a switcheroo. But now there's two types. There's the there's the trading one, and then there's the guard. Now the trading one right here. Oh my god! Oh my god! That is a rip-off. That is a rip-off. Now the guardian here he basically is sort of like an iron. He's sort of like the representation of the Iron Golem, a little bit, and a pig. And now for Monty Python's Holy Grail, the Killer Bunny. Now, this was during the 1.12 update, I believe, where it had a 1.25, a 1 in 25 chance of spawning, but I think it's been long since their chance of spawning removed. But the Killer Bunny would actually attack you. It was very terrifying, and you didn't know which bunny it was. Ugh. You've got the face of a goddess. Now this is the Giant, and he was replaced by the Husk. Now basically, he's been around since like the really early alpha phases of Minecraft until the 1.12 update, where he has since been removed, sadly. But the Giant was like a placeholder for like a boss, like the Ender Dragon or something, because it has more health than a regular zombie. But since his AI has been removed from the game, he just kind of stands there and doesn't do anything, to be honest. But yeah, that's the Giant. Oh my god! Stupid cow. Now I see why Ant Venom kills those things. But yeah, there's also a bunch of custom sounds. There is the experience orb sound, as you can hear from all this. There we go. But yeah, that's the experience sound, which is really cool because in other versions of Minecraft that has long been removed from the game. I mean, it's still technically in the game, but it doesn't happen as often. The sound only happens when you get a 5th level. There's the old door sound. Really old school. There's the old hurting sound. Ooh. Very, very old school. Which is, like, really cool. And kill all the slimes. Kill all the burgers. The boogers. I forgot to mention, if you kill a pigman, it drops pork chops, reasonable. If you drop a human, it drops gunpowder, again reasonable. I think if you kill the Killer Bunny, I think it drops raw mutton, but I don't know because it didn't drop any. And if you kill the Giant, you actually get a diamond and a ruby, which is really cool. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you liked it. Blast that like button. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Stay weirder!